Ladies and gentlemen, we all dream of success, of financial freedom, of a life where we no longer have to worry about the next paycheck. But the truth is, success is not just about working hard, it's about working smart. It's about understanding the rules of wealth creation, the mindset of abundance, and the discipline to take action. Unfortunately, many people, especially those struggling financially, are unaware of the simple yet powerful principles that could change their lives. Today, I want to share some eye-opening truths about making money that many poor and struggling individuals don't know or often ignore. First, money is not evil. Growing up, we are often taught that money is the root of all problems, that wealth corrupts people. But let me tell you something. Money only amplifies who you already are. If you are kind, it allows you to do more good. If you are wise, it helps you make better investments. Money itself is just a tool, and how you use it defines its value in your life. Second, relying solely on hard work will not make you rich. I know this sounds controversial, but let's face it. If hard work alone could make people wealthy, then laborers and factory workers would be the richest. The real key is working smart. Learning financial literacy, investing wisely, and building multiple sources of income separate the rich from the poor. Third, financial education is more powerful than a high salary. Many people think that earning more money is the solution, but what truly matters is knowing how to manage and multiply it. There are millionaires who started from nothing, and there are lottery winners who lost everything. The difference is knowledge, discipline, and financial intelligence. Fourth, fear is the biggest obstacle to wealth. Many people fear failure, so they never take risks. They fear criticism, so they never step out of their comfort zone. But the reality is, every successful entrepreneur, investor, or business person has failed before. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey. The only real failure is never trying. Finally, the rich build networks while the poor rely on luck. Who you surround yourself with influences your mindset and opportunities. The wealthy understand the power of connections, mentorship, and continuous learning. They don't wait for a miracle. They create their own opportunities. So, my friends, if you want to change your financial destiny, start with your mindset. Break free from limiting beliefs. Invest in knowledge, take calculated risks, and most importantly, never stop growing. Because wealth is not just about money, it's about the freedom to live life on your own terms. Money has always been a subject of debate. Some see it as a source of evil, corruption, and greed, while others view it as a tool for empowerment, security, and freedom. The truth is, money itself is neither good nor bad. It is simply a tool, a neutral resource that takes on the character of the person who wields it. It does not define morality, nor does it possess any inherent value beyond what we assign to it. The way we use money determines whether it becomes a force for good or a source of destruction in our lives. Many people grow up hearing phrases like money is the root of all evil or rich people are greedy. These beliefs create a negative mindset around wealth, making it seem like money is something to be feared or avoided. However, money itself has no emotions, no conscience, and no agenda. It is a medium of exchange, a representation of value, and a tool that allows people to achieve their goals. The real issue is not money, but the mindset people develop around it. Some people use money to build businesses, help others, and create positive change, while others use it for selfish and harmful purposes. The responsibility lies with the person who controls the money, not the money itself. When people perceive money as evil, they often unknowingly push it away. They believe that wealth is something bad or unethical, and as a result, they avoid opportunities to earn more, invest wisely, or grow financially. This mindset keeps them trapped in financial struggles, reinforcing the very beliefs that hold them back. On the other hand, those who see money as a tool understand that it can be used for a greater purpose. They do not fear wealth. They embrace it as a means to create stability, security, and a better future for themselves and those around them. One of the most important realizations is that money amplifies who we already are. If someone is generous, money will allow them to give more. If someone is greedy, money will make their greed more visible. If someone is disciplined, money will multiply in their hands. But if someone is reckless, money will disappear quickly. This is why there are wealthy individuals who dedicate their lives to philanthropy, donating millions to charity, building schools, and funding research to improve lives. At the same time, there are those who misuse money, engaging in corruption, fraud, or unethical activities. The difference is not in the money itself, but in the character of the person handling it. Many people struggle financially not because they lack money, but because they lack financial education. They do not understand how money works, how to manage it, or how to make it grow. Schools teach us how to earn money through jobs, but they rarely teach us how to invest, save, or build wealth. As a result, people fall into the cycle of earning and spending without ever creating financial security. Those who understand that money is a tool take the time to learn about financial literacy, investments, and smart money management. They see money not just as something to spend, but as something to multiply. For some, money represents security. It allows them to provide for their families, access quality health care, and prepare for the future. For others, money represents freedom, the ability to travel, pursue passions, and live life on their terms. Some use money as a means to help others, funding social causes, supporting charities, and making a difference in their communities. All these perspectives show that money, when used wisely, can be a powerful tool for positive change. Another common misconception is that money changes people. In reality, money only reveals who a person truly is. A kind and generous person with money will become even more generous, while a selfish person will become more selfish. Money does not create personality traits, it simply magnifies them. This is why we see wealthy individuals who are humble, giving, and compassionate, as well as those who are arrogant and selfish. The key lesson is that money should never define a person's character. Instead, a person's values should determine how they use their money. People who understand that money is a tool also recognize the importance of controlling it rather than letting it control them. When people allow money to dictate their emotions, they fall into financial stress, greed, and unhealthy competition. But when they see money as a tool to achieve their goals, they make better decisions. They learn to manage their finances with discipline, avoid unnecessary debt, and focus on long-term growth rather than short-term pleasures. This mindset allows them to create wealth that lasts, rather than chasing temporary luxuries. Fear of money is another major factor that holds people back. Many are afraid of earning too much, believing that it will make them greedy or attract negative attention. Others fear losing money, so they avoid taking risks or investing in opportunities that could improve their financial situation. But just like any tool, money must be used wisely and strategically. Those who learn to manage money confidently and intelligently are the ones who break free from financial limitations. Ultimately, money is neither good nor bad. It is simply a tool that takes on the values of the person using it. It has the power to build or destroy, to create opportunities, or to be wasted. What truly matters is the mindset we develop around money and the choices we make with it. By understanding that money is a resource to be managed, multiplied, and used responsibly, we can unlock its true potential and create a life of security, freedom, and purpose. Many people grow up believing that hard work is the ultimate key to success. From a young age, we are taught that if we work tirelessly, put in long hours, and stay dedicated, success will naturally follow. While hard work is undoubtedly important, it is not the only factor that determines financial success. There are countless individuals who work extremely hard every day, yet struggle to make ends meet, while others seem to generate wealth effortlessly. The difference lies in working smart. Understanding investments, building multiple income sources, and mastering financial strategies are what truly separate the financially successful from those who continue to struggle. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that working more hours will automatically lead to greater wealth. If this were true, construction workers, laborers, and factory employees, who often put in the most physically demanding work, would be the richest people in the world. However, we see the opposite. Many of these individuals work exhausting shifts yet barely manage to cover their expenses. Meanwhile, business owners, investors, and entrepreneurs often work fewer hours but generate significantly more income. This happens because wealth is not just about how much effort you put in. It is about how effectively you use your time, skills, and resources. Smart work means understanding how money flows and making it work for you rather than working for money all your life. A person who earns a high salary but spends it all on expenses will always remain in a cycle of financial struggle. On the other hand, someone who understands investments and financial strategies can turn even a modest income into wealth over time. This is why financial education is crucial. People who educate themselves on financial matters, learning about assets, liabilities, and ways to grow their money, have a much better chance of achieving financial freedom than those who simply rely on working hard. One of the most powerful ways to work smart is by investing. Investing allows money to grow passively rather than requiring constant effort. Those who rely solely on active income, meaning they only earn money when they work, are limited by the number of hours they can work in a day. However, those who invest wisely can create sources of passive income that generate wealth even while they sleep. Whether it is investing in stocks, real estate, mutual funds, or businesses, smart investors know how to make their money grow over time. Another key to financial success is diversifying income sources. Relying on a single paycheck is risky because it makes a person financially vulnerable. If that one source of income is lost due to layoffs, economic downturns, or unforeseen circumstances, financial stability disappears instantly. This is why wealthy individuals focus on building multiple streams of income. They may have a primary business, but they also invest in other ventures, rental properties, side businesses, or digital assets. These additional income streams provide financial security and ensure that wealth continues to grow, even if one source of income is disrupted. Entrepreneurs understand this concept very well. They do not just work for a paycheck. They build businesses and create value in ways that generate continuous income. Instead of exchanging time for money, they build systems, automate processes, and delegate tasks so that their businesses can operate even without their direct involvement. This is the difference between working hard and working smart. While an employee may work tirelessly for a salary, an entrepreneur creates multiple revenue streams that continue generating money whether they are actively working or not. Another crucial aspect of smart financial planning is understanding debt and leverage. Many people fall into the trap of using debt irresponsibly, borrowing money to fund lifestyles they cannot afford. This kind of debt, especially high-interest debt from credit cards and loans, keeps people stuck in financial struggles. However, smart individuals understand how to use debt strategically. Instead of borrowing money for liabilities, they use debt to acquire assets that generate income. For example, real estate investors often use loans to buy properties that they rent out, generating cash flow while the property's value appreciates. This type of smart leveraging helps build wealth over time. Financial literacy is a game changer. Many people spend years working hard but never take the time to learn about money. They do not understand how taxes work, how investments grow, or how to make their income work for them. As a result, they spend their entire lives chasing money instead of making money work for them. On the other hand, those who educate themselves financially learn to make smarter decisions, minimize expenses, invest wisely, and grow their wealth systematically. This is why many successful people emphasize learning, because knowledge is what ultimately unlocks financial opportunities. Another important factor in financial success is networking and surrounding oneself with the right people. Hard work alone will not open doors to wealth, but having the right connections, mentors, and opportunities will. Wealthy individuals understand the power of relationships. They build networks with other successful people, learn from experienced mentors, and position themselves where opportunities are abundant. Being in the right circles allows them to access business investment opportunities and financial insights that others do not have. Ultimately, financial success is about strategy, knowledge, and smart decision-making. While hard work is necessary, it must be combined with financial intelligence, investments, and multiple income sources to create lasting wealth. Those who understand this shift their focus from just working hard to working smart, leveraging time, money, and opportunities to build a financially secure future. Many people believe that earning a high salary is the key to financial success. They assume that if they make more money, their financial problems will disappear and they will automatically become wealthy. However, the truth is that income alone does not determine financial stability or success. Without proper financial education, even the highest salaries can be wasted, leaving people trapped in a cycle of debt, poor spending habits, and financial insecurity. It is not about how much money you earn, but how well you manage, invest, and grow that money over time. There are countless stories of individuals who have earned millions yet lost everything due to poor financial decisions. Celebrities, athletes, and lottery winners often fall into this category. Despite making more money in a few years than most people earn in a lifetime, they end up bankrupt because they never learned how to handle wealth. They spend impulsively, invest recklessly, and fail to plan for the future. On the other hand, there are individuals who started with modest incomes but became financially independent by making smart financial choices. This difference highlights why financial education is more important than a high salary. One of the biggest mistakes people make is assuming that more income will solve their financial problems. If someone has bad money habits, earning more will not fix those habits. It will only magnify them. For example, if a person struggles with impulse spending and poor budgeting, getting a raise or a higher paying job will not suddenly make them financially responsible. Instead, they may increase their spending to match their new income, buying expensive cars, upgrading their lifestyle, and accumulating unnecessary debt. This is why many high earners still live paycheck to paycheck, constantly chasing the next promotion or raise, believing that more money is the answer when, in reality, financial discipline and knowledge are the real solutions. Financial education teaches people how to make money work for them, instead of constantly working for money. It helps individuals understand the importance of budgeting, saving, investing, and planning for the future. Without this knowledge, even a six-figure salary can disappear quickly, leaving little to show for years of hard work. Many people focus solely on increasing their earnings, but fail to learn about wealth preservation and growth. Those who understand money management prioritize saving and investing over reckless spending. They create budgets, track their expenses, and ensure that their money is being used wisely. Investing is one of the most powerful tools for building wealth, yet many people fear it because they do not understand it. Without financial education, people often leave their money sitting in a bank account, where it loses value due to inflation. Meanwhile, those with financial knowledge invest in assets that grow over time, such as stocks, real estate, or businesses. They understand how compound interest works, how to diversify their investments, and how to minimize risks while maximizing returns. This knowledge allows them to build long-term wealth, even if their income is not extraordinarily high. Another critical aspect of financial education is understanding debt and credit. Many people fall into financial ruin because they misuse credit cards, take out high-interest loans, or accumulate debt without a plan for repayment. They see credit as extra money rather than a financial tool that must be managed carefully. Without proper knowledge, they end up paying more in interest than they earn in income, trapping themselves in a cycle of debt. On the other hand, financially educated individuals use credit strategically. They understand how interest rates work, how to leverage debt to acquire assets, and how to maintain a high credit score to access better financial opportunities. Financial literacy also teaches the importance of emergency funds and financial security. Many people, regardless of income level, live with no savings, assuming that their paycheck will always be there. But life is unpredictable. Medical emergencies, job loss, or economic downturns can happen at any time. Those who lack financial education are unprepared for these situations and often fall into debt trying to cover unexpected expenses. However, those who understand the importance of financial planning set aside emergency funds, invest in insurance, and prepare for uncertainties. This ensures that they can handle financial challenges without jeopardizing their long-term stability. Another overlooked aspect of financial education is tax knowledge. Many high earners pay excessive taxes simply because they do not understand how tax systems work. They do not take advantage of legal deductions, tax-saving investments, or business structures that could reduce their tax burden. Meanwhile, financially educated individuals know how to minimize taxes legally, allowing them to keep more of their income and reinvest it in wealth-building opportunities. Understanding taxes is a critical skill that can make a significant difference in one's financial growth over time. Financial education also helps shift the mindset from short-term gratification to long-term wealth building. Many people spend their entire lives chasing higher salaries, promotions, or bonuses, believing that more money will finally give them financial freedom. But without financial literacy, they never truly achieve independence. Instead, they remain dependent on their jobs, constantly working to sustain their lifestyles rather than building wealth that can sustain them. Those who prioritize financial education understand the power of passive income, financial independence, and long-term planning. They create systems where their money works for them, allowing them to retire comfortably, pursue their passions, and enjoy financial peace of mind. Ultimately, financial success is not about how much money you make. It is about how well you manage and grow it. Earning more without financial knowledge is like pouring water into a leaky bucket. No matter how much you add, it will never be enough. On the other hand, even a modest income, when managed wisely, can lead to financial security and prosperity. Those who take the time to educate themselves about money, investments, debt management, and financial planning are the ones who achieve lasting wealth and financial freedom. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to success. It holds people back from taking opportunities, making investments, starting businesses, and stepping outside their comfort zones. Fear of failure, fear of losing money, and fear of uncertainty often prevent individuals from achieving financial success. While caution is important, excessive fear leads to stagnation. The truth is that financial growth requires taking calculated risks and embracing failure as a learning experience. Those who let fear control their decisions remain stuck in the same financial situation, while those who take bold yet informed steps unlock opportunities for success. One of the main reasons people hesitate to take financial risks is the fear of losing money. This fear is understandable, but it is also limiting. Money itself is a tool, and its purpose is to be used wisely, not hoarded out of fear. Many people keep their savings in a low-interest bank account because they are afraid of investing. While this may feel safe, it actually prevents financial growth. Inflation decreases the value of money over time, meaning that keeping money stagnant leads to a gradual loss of purchasing power. On the other hand, those who invest wisely understand that risk is a necessary part of wealth building. They educate themselves, analyze opportunities, and take calculated risks that offer long-term rewards. Taking calculated risks means making informed decisions rather than acting impulsively. Smart investors and entrepreneurs do not blindly jump into financial decisions. They research, plan, and assess potential risks before taking action. They understand that every opportunity carries some level of risk, but they focus on minimizing unnecessary risks while maximizing potential gains. Instead of fearing investment losses, they diversify their portfolios, study market trends, and develop strategies to manage risks effectively. This mindset allows them to seize opportunities that others avoid out of fear. Failure is another major fear that stops people from pursuing financial success. Many individuals believe that failing at something means they are not capable, or that they have permanently lost their chance at success. However, failure is an inevitable part of growth. Every successful person has faced setbacks and made mistakes, but the difference is that they learn from those experiences and use them to improve. Financially successful individuals do not see failure as the end. They see it as a lesson. When an investment does not perform well or a business idea fails, they analyze what went wrong, adjust their strategies, and try again with more knowledge and experience. Some of the most successful entrepreneurs and investors in history have failed multiple times before achieving success. Their willingness to take risks, learn from failure, and persist despite setbacks is what ultimately led them to financial freedom. They understand that failure is temporary, but the lessons learned from failure are valuable. Those who allow fear of failure to control them never take the first step, missing out on opportunities that could have changed their lives. Entrepreneurship is one area where fear holds many people back. Starting a business involves uncertainty, risk, and the possibility of failure. but it also provides the potential for financial independence and wealth creation. Many aspiring entrepreneurs never take the leap because they fear what might go wrong. They worry about losing money, facing rejection, or making mistakes. However, those who succeed in business recognize that risk is a natural part of the journey. They start with a plan, take small steps, adapt to challenges, and continue learning along the way. They understand that success is built over time through trial and error, persistence, and calculated decision making. Even in personal finance, fear can be a major barrier to growth. Many people fear negotiating their salaries, asking for a raise, or seeking better financial opportunities. They stay in low-paying jobs for years, afraid to explore new career paths or demand what they are worth. Others hesitate to start side businesses or passive income streams because they fear failure or uncertainty. In reality, financial success often comes to those who are willing to step outside their comfort zones, take initiative, and seek opportunities beyond traditional paths. The fear of economic downturns, recessions, or job losses can also cause people to make poor financial decisions. Some individuals panic during market crashes and sell their investments at a loss, rather than understanding that market fluctuations are normal. Successful investors remain calm, recognize that downturns create opportunities, and use financial knowledge to make informed choices rather than reacting out of fear. They understand that economic cycles are temporary and that long-term strategies lead to financial growth. One way to overcome fear is through knowledge and preparation. The more people understand about money, investments, and financial strategies, the more confident they become in taking risks. Education reduces uncertainty and helps individuals make informed decisions. Whether it is learning about the stock market, real estate, or business development, financial literacy empowers people to move past fear and take meaningful action toward success. Surrounding oneself with successful and knowledgeable individuals also helps in overcoming fear. Mentors, advisors, and like-minded peers provide guidance, support, and reassurance. Learning from those who have already taken financial risks and achieved success can provide the motivation and insight needed to take bold steps. Ultimately, fear is the biggest enemy of financial success. It keeps people in their comfort zones, prevents them from seizing opportunities, and limits their potential. While risk is a natural part of financial growth, calculated risks and continuous learning lead to success. Those who embrace failure as a stepping stone, educate themselves, and take bold yet informed actions are the ones who achieve lasting financial growth. Success is not just about hard work, intelligence, or luck. It is largely about the people you surround yourself with. The rich and successful understand the power of networking, while those who struggle financially often believe that success is a matter of luck. The reality is that opportunities do not just appear randomly. They are created through strategic relationships, connections, and positioning oneself in the right environments. Building a strong network provides access to valuable resources, insights, and opportunities that would otherwise remain out of reach. Those who fail to recognize this spend their lives waiting for luck to change their circumstances, while those who succeed actively build connections that propel them forward. One of the biggest differences between wealthy individuals and those who struggle financially is their approach to relationships. Wealthy people intentionally build and maintain relationships with those who can offer knowledge, mentorship, and business opportunities. They surround themselves with successful, ambitious, and forward-thinking individuals who inspire them to grow. In contrast, people who remain in financial struggles often associate with others who share the same limiting beliefs, reinforcing a mindset of scarcity and dependence on luck rather than effort. The saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds true when it comes to financial success. Those who consistently engage with successful people naturally adopt their habits, mindset, and strategies for growth. Networking is not just about meeting influential people. It is about creating value in relationships. Rich people understand that success is built through mutually beneficial connections, where both parties bring something to the table. They do not just seek to take, they contribute knowledge, resources, and opportunities to others, strengthening relationships over time. This approach allows them to build trust and become part of exclusive circles where high-value opportunities are shared. Those who fail to build networks often struggle to access these opportunities because they lack the right relationships to open doors for them. Business success, in particular, is heavily dependent on networking. Entrepreneurs who build strong relationships with investors, partners, and industry leaders have a much higher chance of growing their businesses compared to those who try to do everything alone. Investors rarely fund businesses based solely on ideas. They invest in people they know, trust, or are recommended by others in their network. Similarly, job seekers with strong connections in their industry are more likely to secure high-paying positions because referrals and recommendations carry more weight than applications submitted blindly. Those who understand this prioritize networking as a key part of their success strategy. Successful people also recognize the importance of mentorship. They seek guidance from those who have already achieved what they aspire to accomplish. Mentors provide invaluable insights, helping their mentees avoid costly mistakes and navigate challenges more efficiently. Instead of relying on trial and error, those who have mentors gain a competitive advantage by learning from the experiences of others. On the other hand, those who lack mentors often struggle longer because they do not have someone to guide them through the complexities of financial growth. Another key advantage of networking is access to exclusive opportunities. Many of the best business deals, job openings, and investment opportunities are not advertised publicly. They are shared within trusted networks. Those who are well connected hear about these opportunities first and can act on them before others even become aware of them. This is why successful people invest time in attending industry events, joining mastermind groups, and building relationships with decision makers. They position themselves where opportunities naturally arise, rather than waiting for luck to bring them success. One of the biggest misconceptions among those who struggle financially is the belief that success is purely based on luck. They see wealthy individuals and assume they were born into privilege or simply got lucky. While some may have had advantages, the majority of successful people actively created their own opportunities through strategic networking and continuous effort. Luck may play a small role, but those who rely on it as a primary factor remain stuck in financial struggles. Successful people understand that waiting for luck is not a strategy. They take control of their own futures by leveraging relationships and creating opportunities. Another crucial aspect of networking is the exchange of ideas. When people surround themselves with successful individuals, they are exposed to new ways of thinking and problem solving. Wealthy people engage in conversations about investments, market trends, and innovative business strategies, which helps them make informed financial decisions. In contrast, those who do not network often have limited perspectives, relying only on their personal experiences and knowledge, which may not be enough to achieve success. The more exposure one has to different ideas and insights, the better equipped they are to make smart financial moves. Networking is not just about professional success. It also plays a significant role in personal development. Being surrounded by ambitious, driven individuals encourages growth and accountability. Successful people motivate each other to set higher goals, take risks, and push beyond their comfort zones. They challenge each other's thinking, offer constructive feedback, and provide encouragement during difficult times. This kind of support system is invaluable in achieving long-term success. Conversely, those who lack a strong network often struggle with self-doubt and fear of failure, as they do not have a supportive environment to help them stay motivated and focused. For those who want to break out of financial struggles, developing networking skills should be a top priority. This does not mean simply attending events and collecting business cards. It means building genuine, lasting relationships. It requires being proactive, adding value to others, and consistently nurturing connections. It means reaching out to successful people, learning from them, and positioning oneself in environments where opportunities naturally arise. Those who invest time in networking will always have an advantage over those who wait for success to come to them. Ultimately, success is not about luck. It is about strategy, relationships, and creating opportunities. Those who build strong networks gain access to valuable knowledge, mentorship, and business prospects that accelerate their financial growth. They surround themselves with the right people, continuously learn, and take bold actions toward their goals. On the other hand, those who rely on luck remain stuck in a cycle of hoping for change without taking real steps to make it happen. The key to success lies in building meaningful connections, learning from the right people, and taking control of one's financial future. Success is not a matter of luck. It is a result of strategy, relationships, and intentional actions. Wealthy individuals understand that financial growth comes from building strong networks, surrounding themselves with the right people, and creating their own opportunities. They actively seek mentorship, exchange valuable ideas, and position themselves in environments where success naturally thrives. Meanwhile, those who rely on luck remain stuck, waiting for opportunities that may never come. The key to financial success is not just hard work, but smart work, leveraging connections, taking calculated risks, and continuously learning. Those who take control of their futures, build meaningful relationships, and actively seek opportunities will always have a greater chance of achieving lasting success than those who passively wait for luck to change their circumstances.